Welcome back to the Sandwich Park District's Park Bench, the show where we inform and update you on things going on with the Sandwich Park District and some of the events and people that are coming around our town. And today we have a very special guest who took some time out of his busy schedule. We have none other than Santa Claus. So Santa, now do we call you Mr. Claus, Santa, Nick, Saint Nick? Nicholas, what would you prefer today?
I like Santa.
Just Santa.
Just Santa. Keep it simple.
Now, we got to tell everybody, part of the magic of Santa is obviously he knows everybody. And before we even started, he shook my hand and said, "How are you, Mike? How are those Star Wars toys I gave you way back when?" So he remembers it all, remembers our names. I didn't even introduce myself. So this is our authentic, I can vouch, our authentic Santa. So Santa, you're going to be coming to town for Sandwich, obviously on Christmas. But prior to that, you're going to be coming on the Sandwich Christmas event. And that is Saturday, December 7th.
That is correct.
Starting at 4:30. Could you tell us what your favorite part about that event is? Because you always come to our town. I know you're busy at that time.
My favorite part is that I meet up with the fire truck, and because I can't land my sleigh down at the gazebo. That's kind of difficult. So the fire truck comes in, and to watch all these kids run up and wave and big old smiles, it just warms my heart.
It kicks off the whole event.
It kicks off the whole event. And then one of those children have to get picked to help light the tree with the mayor. So that's the part that I enjoy, just to come in, see all those shining faces. Everybody, it's wonderful.
So we have, I know Bill Novicki from the Park District created this huge working light switch that actually works. And so you and the mayor and the child that you pick flip the switch, and all the huge tree and the lights go on.
That is correct, and it's done with a countdown of 10.
Yes.
10, 9, 8, all the way down, and then everything comes on, and it's beautiful.
So once the beautiful tree is lit and all the different activities are going on at the Sandwich Christmas, which includes s'mores, hot chocolate, there's each storefront will be offering things, storytelling, bonfires. You move on to one of the stores for the children to visit with you.
That's correct. They sneak me off, move me into one of the buildings. It's set up kind of like Santa's workshop, and then there's a line of children just waiting to get up and talk to Santa.
Now, I remember being in that line last year. It was quite extensive. And I have to commend you that you take your time. Those kids are not just, coming on your lap and going. I know you've done this for hundreds of years, but you make a special moment for each child.
Not only each child, but the family. I'm all for, if you want to catch a picture of Santa, you're welcome to take the picture. I'll quite often, and as you know, especially at Sandwich, I want the family to come up and take a family picture because it's about the family.
Okay, excellent. So other Christmases around the world, what's some of your favorite type of events like this in other countries that you like to do?
Well, in Japan, they do something that's rather different. They have a silent moment, and when Santa comes in, they get up and they do a dance. I love that.
Okay.
So, but just being able to show up and see all the faces smiling and all the bright eyes, that's what makes being Santa worth being Santa.
That's very cool. So December 7th, that Saturday, is our Sandwich Christmas. Santa himself will be there. So let's review. It starts around 4:30.
That's correct.
You roll in on the in the fire department. This is a free family event.
Yes.
So there's no cost to our families. And there'll be maps, and you can walk around the entire kind of Main Street area of downtown Sandwich. And each store has different things going on, whether if it's, and I know some new things happening is storytelling. We're going to be moving some of the hot chocolate and s'mores together.
Yes.
So we'll be doing storytelling now with a fire pit on the gazebo and make it very cozy and warm. So that'll be a lot of fun. But there'll be cookie decorating, there'll be crafts, obviously visiting with Santa, carolers, music going on, and we're even trying to work to get some kind of movie characters to walk around the town to take selfies and pictures with the families just as an added layer this year. So that's something new that we're looking to do as well. Now, how long have you been coming to Sandwich for this particular event?
I think 7 years. I think this will be my 7th trip to Sandwich.
Okay.
And I love it.
So what is it about Sandwich that's captured your heart?
Sandwich is a very friendly town. And, you know, I see a lot of people giving in Sandwich. You've got several community service clubs, you've got organizations, and it just seems to be a very united, giving, caring community.
Well, thank you. I mean, as working in Sandwich, it's great to hear that, and we do appreciate all that, and we appreciate Santa coming there. So we're going to ask some questions now of Santa, so we can get to know you a little better in different ways. I guess the first question I'd have as a parent would be, what are the toys? What are the kids asking for this year?
Okay, well, I'm going to look this way, and the reason I'm going to look this way is because I think, talking to you children, it changes day to day, hour to hour. I hear my elves out there yelling, "Get off the LOL dolls and go to the Beanie Babies." So it changes. And interesting enough, one of the things that's really interesting is that the board games are coming back this year.
So look at board games. We're going to put a pin in that. We're going to stop and pause for the cause and look at our sponsors. And then we're going to come back and go in deep with some questions with Santa. Stay tuned.